Okay, so dual camera mode will not allow me to record longer than like 5-minute stretches. It says maximum limit reached or whatever. And I thought that couldn't have filled my camera up yet. I got like, many gigs available on my phone. So I went to auto mode and here it is recording again. So it'd be interesting to at least be able to compare the nighttime capabilities from one mode to the next. I don't know what the settings are on my phone. I had to do this on the fly, and it's a little bit of a reach and difficult to concentrate on the road and touch the button as well, so I did it real quick right as I was coming out of that red light. Got done what I could. Looks like they're already dropping salt. This side I don't believe has had any drops. I don't feel any real slip. I haven't yet, but I do have the winter tires on, so I should be getting a lot better traction if there is any frozen stuff on the ground. The only accumulation that's happened, this is our first snow of the season, the only accumulation that's happened has been on the grassy areas. None of the concrete sidewalks, blacktop, any type of pavement surface have I seen any accumulation or any inkling that there's actually ice. And I think that's just because it's currently actually above freezing, even though it's still snowing here and there. And the fact that it hasn't really been that cold for that long, so the ground is likely warmer than the air right now. Oh, come on baby, change, thank you. Testing my nighttime camera ability now. From what I can see, it looks absolutely awful, but I also have my screen brightness settings turned all the way down, so it's probably actually recording much better than what I think it is. I'm hoping it's recording much better than what I think it is, because from what it looks like, you guys just see like a little dim light ahead of me, and that's it. Went and washed the vehicle today and did a couple of spray wax things to it just to add to the waxing job I already did before the winter. It's a damn shame too, because I just saw them throwing down the rock salt, and that sucks. I'm not ready for the salt. I'm ready for all the snow. I'm not ready for all the salt. But I'm anxious to see how this vehicle does with all of it. I just got my new nameless, well, used nameless 1-year-old 4-inch axle back deletes, and one of the things I've noticed about them is I used to shift right around 2500, and the sound of them is making me naturally want to shift more around 3000, and I don't know if that's just a subconscious thing of wanting to hear a little bit more of the grumble, but it starts becoming a lot more pronounced when you get past the 2500 mark, somewhere more around the 27, 28 range. And I'm just curious if I'm going to be able to overcome that, because I don't think it's negatively impacting my miles per gallon per se, but I'd still prefer to baby it when I'm not, really trying to get up on it. Although I don't think I've gone for a cruise in this thing yet where I didn't, at least at one point, get up on it. Here we go. Here's the test on whether or not there's ice. Absolutely no slip. Something else I didn't consider is I do have the heat turned on up here. I wonder if that's negatively impacting my phone. It's only blowing on one notch, so I'm hoping you can't hear it, but I just turned it off, so fogs up in here now. Hope not. Come on, asshole, go! There we go. I hate starting off in second when you're at like 6 miles per hour. But I hate going down into first if I don't have to, so get away with it. I'm new to this vehicle. I've only put 552.2 miles onto it, exactly, and I'm starting to fog up, so you guys are going to have to bear with me while I turn my air back on. I don't know that I'll end up publishing this video. This is more of a test, but I may throw it up on YouTube or something just for the sake of argument. I am just going to give you a quick rundown. About the halfway point of this video. It should be about 20 minutes long. I'm recording on a Samsung Galaxy Note 5. I do not know what screen setting I'm currently recording on. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I just kind of had to thumb it real quick, and if it did not retain its default settings, which I had on it, then I'm probably recording in 1080. If it did retain its default settings, then I am now recording at 4K. Or maybe I switched it. Maybe it's at 60 frames a second. I don't know. I'll put it in the description. This wasn't a planned video, so I don't really have a specific set of things to discuss. I've done just really only 2 modifications to this. And that's the nothing really performance based, just aesthetics and sound. I did the LED light upgrade for the interior and the rear plate. Looks really, really good. I like the clearer look, although the LEDs do have an ever so slight blue hue to them. But that's okay. And of course the 4-inch nameless axle back, which I just had installed today, funny enough. The vehicle so far, a big fan of it so far. I really like the heated seats. I really like the performance level of it, especially coming from a Jeep Wrangler. It's night and day difference for performance, night and day difference for gas mileage. Right now, even though I'm shifting at a higher shift point than I normally do, I'm already at 25.5 miles per gallon, and I couldn't be happier. That's easily 10 miles, more than 10 miles per gallon more than what I was getting previously. get the sound down better in this thing so that I can remember to shift at 2.5 instead of 3. It feels weird at shifting at 3. The sound of the exhaust has made it... The hell is there shit springing up on me for? Sound of the exhaust has just made me shift at a higher shift point. Well, this is something new. Not something I expected at all. With the moisture spitting up and hitting my car. Now, I have gone outside when it has... after it has rained with this and driven around, but I've never driven in the rain with this yet. And I'm starting to wonder if the scoop on the hood doesn't cause some air distortion enough to lift moisture off the vehicle and splat it onto the windshield. I won't be a big fan of that if that's the case, but oh well. I suppose it's a small quirk about it in the long run. This video is almost over. I'm going to be pulling in to my street within 2 minutes time. If you've taken the time to watch this, I appreciate it, but I don't know why. Just because I don't have anything thought out to discuss with you. As far as the axle back exhaust, everything is stock. I've only did the muffler deletes, and it is the nameless 4-inch. And they are 1 year old off of a 2015 model. They fit perfectly fine. There was no need for any kind of modification or anything like that. The sound is definitely louder. It's definitely more aggressive. There we go. Just starting to shift at 2,500. I'm looking back at the RPM gauge now just to get my brain reaffiliated with this exhaust. I've gotten up to 26 miles per gallon on this trip, and that's a difference of about 2 miles per gallon, all things considered, because... Ooh, I should take this slow just in case there's ice. The extra 500 RPMs between my shift points, I think, has made a difference of about 2 miles per gallon. Because I haven't really driven it any more aggressively than I normally do. But nonetheless, there's my brights. Oh, better take those off. The sound is really good. It's not so loud that it's screaming, here I am to the police, or look at me, or anything like that to other people. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, man. You're wearing dark clothes. I didn't see you. My bad, dude. Guy's wearing all black, and I almost hit him. I don't know why you'd wear all black on a dark, fucking stormy night. Oh well, that'd have been fun hitting somebody in my new car, huh? Oh, I can't wait to go back to the video and see if I should have seen him. Anyway, thanks for watching. There's my mileage, 556.1, 592 total on the vehicle. I've put the 556 one on. Anyway, thanks for watching.